Prayer of prosperity today. God, here I am, exactly as I am, with a tired heart, heavy thoughts, and a soul that has been carrying too much for too long. I come to you today not because life is easy, but because life is hard, because the weight is real, because the pressure is constant, because pretending to be strong every day is exhausting. Lord, you know why I pressed play on this prayer. You know why I stayed until now. You know why my heart is beating faster as I listen. I'm here because I need money urgently. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. You see the struggle no one talks about. God, you see the silent struggle, the one people don't post about, the one hidden behind smiles, routines, and I'm fine. You see the moment I check my bank account hoping something changed. You see me calculating numbers over and over, trying to make them fit. You see the fear that rises when bills arrive faster than solutions. You see the embarrassment of needing help. You see the shame people feel when money is missing. You see the sleepless nights, the tight chest, the constant worry, and still you do not turn away. Lack affects the soul. God, financial pain is not just about money. It touches everything. It affects confidence. It affects relationships. It affects peace. It affects faith. Sometimes the lack is so loud that it drowns out hope. Sometimes the pressure is so heavy that it feels hard to breathe. Sometimes the fear whispers, what if nothing changes? What if it gets worse? What if I fail? Lord, I bring those thoughts to you now. I refuse to carry them alone. God of today, not just tomorrow. God, I don't come asking for luxury. I come asking for relief, for provision, for stability, for peace. I need financial help today. I need money today. I need provision now. You are not a distant God. You are not a silent God. You are not a slow God. When urgency is real, you are the God who acts, the God who opens doors, the God who provides at the right moment. Release prosperity today. God, I ask you to release prosperity into my life today, not prosperity that feeds ego, but prosperity that restores dignity. Bless my finances, bless my income, bless my work, bless my effort, open new doors, create new opportunities, send the right people, align the right circumstances. Let money come in ways I do not expect. Let provision arrive from places I did not imagine. Break the cycle of lack. Lord, if there is a cycle of lack following my life, break it now. Break generational struggle. Break repeated financial failure. Break confusion and fear around money. Remove every blockage, visible or invisible. Remove every delay. Remove every closed door. Replace it with wisdom. Replace it with clarity. Replace it with courage. Teach me how to manage what you place in my hands. Teach me how to grow. Teach me how to steward abundance. Peace in the middle of pressure. God, while I wait for provision, give me peace. Not denial, not ignorance, but peace that holds me steady. Calm my thoughts. Slow my heart. Help me breathe again. I don't want money at the cost of my peace. I want provision with peace, abundance with balance, blessing with wisdom. Faith is rising again. God, something is changing inside me right now. Hope is rising again. Faith is awakening. Fear is losing its voice. Even if I don't see the answer yet, I choose to believe you are working. You are aligning things I cannot see. You are preparing solutions I cannot imagine. Declaration of faith. God, as I pray this prayer, I open my heart to receive. If you believe this prayer is for you, say it out loud with faith. I receive peace. I receive provision. I receive wisdom. I receive financial help. I receive abundance. I receive not by force, but by faith. God, stay with me. Because I still need you to speak to the deepest part of my pain. God, I'm still here, and you know why. Because when the prayer pauses, the reality is still there. The responsibilities are still there. The pressure is still there. Lord, sometimes the hardest part is not asking for money. It's waiting. It's enduring. It's waking up every day and trying again without knowing how things will work out. You see how heavy this season feels when waiting becomes painful. God, there are moments when waiting hurts more than the lack itself. Waiting for a call, waiting for an answer, waiting for a sign, waiting for relief, waiting while bills pile up, waiting while people expect answers I don't have, waiting while my heart grows tired. Lord, you see the tears that fall in private. You see the moments when I ask myself, how long? How much longer? Why hasn't anything changed yet? I bring these questions to you now. The shame no one talks about. God, you know the shame that financial struggle brings, the shame of saying I can't, the shame of canceling plans, the shame of avoiding conversations, the shame of feeling like a burden. People don't talk about this pain, but you see it clearly. You see how it affects self-worth. You see how it makes people feel small. You see how it tries to convince us that we are failing. But Lord, I reject that lie today. My value is not measured by my bank account. My worth is not defined by my balance. I'm not broken. I'm in a season. God, I'm tired, but I still believe. God, I won't pretend anymore. I'm tired. Tired of worrying. Tired of calculating. Tired of carrying everything alone. Sometimes I don't even know how to pray. Sometimes all I can say is, God, please help me. And Lord, I believe that even that simple prayer reaches you. You are my source. God, today I remind my soul of this truth. You are my source. Not my job, not people, not systems. Those are channel, but you are the source. And if you are my source, lack will not have the final word. Provision will come. Help will arrive. Doors will open, speaking to my financial situation. God, right now, I speak to my financial situation. I speak to lack and say, you will not control my life. I speak to fear and say, you will not dominate my thoughts. I speak to debt and say, you are temporary, not permanent. I declare that provision is coming. I declare that money will come and stay. I declare that stability will replace chaos. Align my steps with your blessing. God, guide my steps. Show me where to go. Show me what to accept. Show me what to release. Close doors that would harm me. Open doors that will bless me. Give me wisdom in decisions. Give me clarity in confusion. Give me courage when fear tries to stop me. Peace for my mind and heart. God, anxiety has been loud lately. Thoughts racing, heart pounding, sleep interrupted. I ask you now, cover my mind with peace. Peace that calms my breathing, peace that quiets my thoughts, peace that allows me to rest. I trust you enough to rest. Even now, hope is growing. God, even in the middle of this struggle, I feel something shifting. A small light, a quiet assurance, a reminder that you are still in control. Hope is returning. Faith is breathing again, and I choose to hold on to that. Declaration of receiving. God, as I continue this prayer, I open my hands spiritually. If this prayer is touching your heart right now, say it again with faith. I receive help, I receive provision, I receive peace, I receive direction, I receive financial breakthrough. I receive not because I deserve it, but because you are good. God, I'm still listening because I know you are not finished yet. I still need you to touch the deepest part of my desperation and turn it into hope. God, there are moments when the pain goes deeper than words. Moments when I don't cry anymore because even tears feel tired. Moments when I stare at the ceiling at night, asking myself how I got here and how I'm going to get out. Lord, you see those moments too. When hope feels fragile. God, sometimes hope feels fragile, like it could break with one more bad news, one more bill, one more disappointment. I try to stay strong, but there are days when strength feels far away. Days when I feel behind in life. Days when I compare myself to others and feel ashamed. Days when I wonder if I missed my chance. Lord, I bring all of that to you now. The fear of not having enough. God, the fear of not having enough is exhausting. Fear of not being able to pay what's due. Fear of disappointing people who depend on me. Fear of emergencies I'm not prepared for. Fear that whispers, what if something happens tomorrow? What if I can't handle it? What if I fall again? Lord, you know how heavy this fear is. And today, I ask you to take it from me. God, I feel weak and I need you. God, I admit it honestly. I feel weak. I don't have all the answers. I don't have a perfect plan. I don't know how everything will work out, but I know this. I need you more than ever. I need your guidance. I need your provision. I need your hand holding mine. You have not forgotten me. God, remind my heart of this truth. I am not forgotten. I am not overlooked. I am not invisible. You know my name. You know my story. You know my struggle, and you care. Even when it feels like nothing is moving, you are working. God, intervene in my finances. Lord, I ask you clearly and without fear, intervene in my finances. Step into my situation. Change what I cannot change. Fix what I cannot fix. Bring money where there is lack. Bring provision where there is pressure. Bring relief where there is desperation. God, I need money urgently, and I trust you with that need. Remove every obstacle. God, remove every obstacle standing between me and provision, every delay, every closed door, every missed opportunity. Remove confusion, remove fear, remove discouragement. Replace it with direction. Replace it with confidence. Replace it with faith. Hold me when I feel like giving up. God, there are moments when I feel like giving up. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. Moments when I feel tired of trying, tired of hoping, tired of waiting. In those moments, hold me. Remind me that this season is not my ending, that this pain is not permanent, that this struggle is not my identity. Even in desperation, I choose to believe. God, even here, even now, even in desperation, I choose to believe. I choose to believe that you are able. I choose to believe that you are faithful. I choose to believe that you are near. Faith is not pretending everything is fine. Faith is trusting you even when it isn't. Declaration of receiving. God, as I stay in this prayer, I open my heart even more. If you feel weak but still believing, say it again. I receive. I receive strength. I receive peace. I receive provision. I receive financial help. I receive hope. I receive even when I don't understand how. God, I feel you closer now, and I know you are preparing something deeper, something healing, something restoring, something powerful. God, something is changing inside me now. Not because everything is solved, but because I feel you closer. I feel less alone. I feel less overwhelmed. I feel like I can breathe again. Lord, this is what your presence does. It doesn't erase reality. It strengthens the soul to face it. Rebuild my faith one breath at a time. God, rebuild my faith gently, not with pressure, not with guilt, but with patience and love. Faith that was tired, faith that was shaken, faith that almost gave up. Touch it again. Remind me that faith doesn't have to be loud, it just has to be real. Heal the damage that financial stress caused. God, financial stress leaves marks. It creates fear of spending, fear of trusting, fear of dreaming again. It makes the heart guarded. It makes the mind anxious. It makes hope feel risky. Heal those wounds, Lord. I don't want to survive in fear. I want to live in trust. God, restore my confidence. God, restore my confidence, not arrogance, not pride, but healthy confidence. Confidence that I am capable. Confidence that I can rise again. Confidence that this season did not destroy me. Remove the voice that says I am behind. Remove the voice that says I failed. Replace it with truth. Prepare me for the blessing. God, prepare me for the blessing I'm asking for. Prepare my mind. Prepare my heart. Prepare my habits. If money comes today, help me handle it wisely. If abundance increases, help me steward it responsibly. I want provision with wisdom, blessing with balance, prosperity with peace. Align my heart with your purpose. God, align my heart with your purpose. Remove desperation that leads to wrong choices. Remove impatience that leads to mistakes. Teach me to move with discernment. Teach me to wait with trust. Teach me to act with wisdom. Guide my steps clearly. I am learning to rest again. God, I am learning to rest again. Rest without guilt. Rest without fear. Rest without replaying worries. I give you permission to carry what I cannot. I don't have to solve everything tonight. I don't have to control tomorrow. You are already there. Hope is no longer a stranger. God, hope feels different now. It feels quieter but stronger. It feels calmer but more grounded. Hope is no longer an idea, it is a presence, and I welcome it back. Declaration of receiving. God, with a calmer heart and renewed faith, I say it again, slowly and sincerely, I receive peace in my mind. I receive clarity in my decisions. I receive provision in my finances. I receive strength for today. I receive hope for tomorrow. I receive trusting you completely. God, I feel myself standing again, not because everything is perfect, but because you are holding me. And I know the most important part of this prayer is still coming. God, now I want to be completely honest with you. There are wounds I don't talk about. There are fears I don't admit out loud. There are nights when I smile during the day and fall apart when no one is watching. Lord, you see those moments. The fear I try to hide. God, sometimes I'm afraid of more than money. I'm afraid of failing again, afraid of starting over one more time, afraid of hoping and being disappointed. I'm afraid of trusting life again, afraid of believing that good things can still happen to me. Financial struggle has made me cautious. It has made me guarded. It has made me afraid to dream. Lord, I give you that fear now. When desperation feels heavy, God, desperation doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet, it's slow, it's heavy, it's waking up tired, it's going to sleep worried, it's carrying responsibility without relief. Lord, I admit it. There were moments when I felt desperate, moments when I didn't know where help would come from, moments when I felt cornered by circumstances, moments when I felt like time was running out, and still, I am here. God, I need you to show up. God, I need you to show up in my life, not just spiritually, but practically. I need answers. I need solutions. I need provision. You know exactly how much I need. You know exactly when I need it. You know exactly where help must come from. Nothing is hidden from you. God, I am asking again with humility. Lord, I ask again with humility and faith. Provide for me. Provide what I cannot produce alone. Provide what I cannot fix myself. Provide what is missing. God, I need money urgently, and I trust you enough to say it without shame. Break the last walls of fear. God, break the last walls of fear around my heart. Fear of lack, fear of loss, fear of the future. I don't want to live guarded anymore. I don't want to live expecting the worst. I want to live trusting you. Hold my heart in this moment. God, hold my heart gently right now. If I feel tired, hold me. If I feel weak, support me. If I feel overwhelmed, calm me. I don't need pressure, I need compassion, and I know you give that freely. I am ready to receive again. God, something inside me is opening. Walls are lowering. Fear is loosening its grip. Hope is breathing again. I am ready to receive what you are releasing. Declaration of receiving. God, with my heart open and my spirit surrendered, I say it again, deeper than before. I receive provision. I receive relief. I receive peace. I receive restoration. I receive financial breakthrough. I receive not because life has been easy, but because you are faithful, God. I feel this prayer reaching the deepest part of me now, and I know what comes next is the most important part of all, God. This is the moment where I stop holding back. This is where I stop trying to sound strong. This is where I stop pretending that everything is under control, because the truth is, there were days when I felt like I was drowning, days when I smiled so no one would ask questions, days when I carried responsibility that felt heavier than my strength, days when I asked myself how much longer I could endure, and you saw all of it, when I felt at my limit. God, you know the moments when I felt at my limit, when I looked at my situation and saw no clear way out, when every solution seemed temporary, when every option felt risky. Moments when fear whispered, "You're running out of time. You're falling behind. You won't make it." Lord, those words hurt. They created pressure, they created panic, but today I place those words at your feet. The cry I didn't know how to express. God, there were moments when I didn't even know how to pray. All I had was a silent cry, a tight chest, a heart beating too fast. I didn't need explanations. I needed relief. I didn't need theories. I needed help. And even then, you were listening. God, I give you my desperation. God, I give you my desperation now, not as despair, but as surrender. I surrender my fear. I surrender my anxiety. I surrender my need to control everything. I admit that I cannot do this alone. I need you. God, I place my finances in your hands. Lord, right now, I place my finances in your hands. Every bill, every debt, every deadline, every worry. You know exactly what I need. You know exactly when I need it. You know exactly how provision must come. I ask you to move where I cannot move, to open doors I cannot open, to create solutions I cannot imagine. God, I need money urgently, and I trust you with that need. Break every remaining chain. God, break every remaining chain holding my finances back. Chains of fear, chains of confusion, chains of delay, chains of discouragement. Break cycles that have followed me for too long. Break patterns of struggle that no longer serve me. I am ready for a new season. Give me peace, even before the answer. God, before the answer comes, give me peace. Peace that calms my thoughts. Peace that slows my heart. Peace that allows me to rest. I don't want to live consumed by worry. I want to live anchored in trust. Teach me to breathe again. Teach me to sleep again. Teach me to hope again. God, as I take the necessary actions, give me peace. Calm my heart while I search for solutions. Quiet my thoughts while I move forward. Give me clarity to see the opportunities in front of me, even the ones I might be missing right now. Help me act with wisdom, not with panic. Help me decide with faith, not with fear. I believe you are working right now. God, even if I don't see it yet, I believe you are working. I believe doors are opening. I believe help is aligning. I believe provision is moving toward me. What feels delayed is not denied. What feels slow is still possible. You are never late. Final declaration of receiving. God, with everything I have left, with faith that survived the storm, with hope that refused to die, I declare, I receive. I receive financial provision. I receive urgent help. I receive stability. I receive peace. I receive abundance. I receive not because I earned it, but because you are faithful. I receive, trusting that what I need will come at the right moment. I receive, believing that this season will change. Gratitude after the prayer. Thank you, God. Thank you for listening. Thank you for holding me. Thank you for sustaining me. Even before the breakthrough arrives, I choose gratitude. Gratitude is my faith in action. Gratitude is my declaration of trust. Final words of trust. God, I leave this prayer in your hands. I will not carry this burden alone anymore. I will not live consumed by fear. I will walk forward with faith. You are my provider. You are my refuge. You are my source, and I trust you. Amen. If this prayer brought peace to your heart, I invite you to subscribe to Prayer of Prosperity today. Leave a comment so I can pray for your life, and write in the comments, I receive. Share this message with someone who needs hope and financial restoration. May God bless your steps, open your doors, and fill your life with abundance, prosperity, and peace. I speak blessings over your home, your finances, and your future. See you in the next prayer. God bless you. Amen.